New
Okay,
optimal
well,
game
welcome
settings have
to
been
the
downloaded.
content complete grunts.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Say grunts or
What's that?
I said grunt.
oh grunt?
Grunt. Oh, I forgot to tweet.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually forget auto tweets, but tweet some people.
Okay.
So the last time we went live, the email never went out, and that's why we didn't have that many people.
Oh.
So
I'm sure that's why.
that, and we're all nobodies.
Oh, nobody's. We don't exist.
We're all somebody to each
Forever
other.
and ever. So,
Deep down inside.
I'm a heartless.
Uh,
So welcome to the Content Complete podcast. I am one of the hosts, Matt, with all the experience, Super Fist Cake, and Down the Hollow.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to our channel. Ah.
Wait, is this thing? Is it not live? Did it do the thing? Did we just have a false start?
did we
One
just have-
second.
It says we're on. I see us.
I see
Oh, okay.
on the
Mine's
channel,
not.
so-
It
Well, don't
did this
cut
the
you-
other day where I was like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah, I see
live,"
it
and
on.
then I was playing fucking Smash 4 for like 15 minutes, and I was not live. I was like, "You missed some golden opportunity." So, what have you guys been playing this week? You want to start with the Super Fist Cake? We haven't seen you around, freaking dude.
Yeah, I've been. I started my second job as a. Well, they told me I was gonna be a meat clerk. I'm actually gonna be like a seafood person. I'm gonna be in charge of something I never ever fucking eat.
I fucking hate
Cool.
seafood.
I hate seafood too.
I love
Oh,
sushi.
you guys suck. I can't
I-
do this podcast anymore.
I know, right? How could you not like sushi? Jeez.
I'm glad Avi's here.
okay.
Super
no,
easy
no,
not to like
let's-
sushi.
let-
Watch, I'm doing it right now.
Time out for 1 second here. I don't handle sushi. I handle groceries. I work for Kroger.
Oh,
I think we have
Kroger.
sushi? No, we have ocean perch. We have Atlantic salmon. We have ocean
Hell
perch
yeah.
salmon.
my Harris Teeter has sushi. Step
That
your
shit's
fucking
even
game
better.
up, Kroger.
See, okay, sushi. Look, I like sushi in certain amounts, but I'm all about like fish. You know, like cooked fish.
I like
Not sushi.
salmon. All right, because
That's all
salmon
right.
doesn't taste like fish. Salmon tastes like salmon. All right, and then, what else? Is there anything else that I like? Oh, I like. Oh no, never mind. Nope, just
I can't
salmon.
ask that question.
Nope.
Is there
Also
anything
no.
else I
I
like?
really don't like anything.
I fucking hate everything else except for salmon.
Just salmon. I only eat salmon.
No, but as for video games that I have been playing in my off time that I've been making for my new series that will come out in the first Friday of June. Stay tuned,
Ooh.
people that haven't
Getting
unsubscribed yet. I've lost like 2 people and gained 1 person back somehow. But
I remember when I was really excited about my subscriber. Yeah, they're not my subscriber anymore. I don't know if it's the same person, but I'm down one now.
I don't really know off the top of my head, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I played Shadow of Mordor again, just to kind of breeze through it real quick because it's pretty easy. It's not like a really tricky game. It's fun if you're into like Assassin's Creed plus magic plus being able to kind of like run like a army of swords that you can kill at any time because you hate orcs and stuff. Play that. I've played. I'm working on Valkyria Chronicles, which is basically anime plus World War II-ish. Yeah, I'd probably say closer to 2. Because there's literally like one difference. Like there's a country called European instead of European. Literally took the E out.
What?
It's European. It's like, oh, real subtle there. Real
Oh.
subtle there, Valkyria Chronicles. But they immediately redeemed for me because they brought in a character from a previous game they made, I guess, called Skies of Arcadia, that I remember playing on the Dreamcast many moons ago, called Vice. He's like the main character of that video game. And he's like, he can be like one of the soldiers for your squad or whatever. So once they brought him in, I'm like, you know what? This game's all right. Even if I suck at strategical army games, because I had to replay the second mission like 3 times because I suck at strategy, he's all right. The game's all right so far, but anyways, yeah, I'm just play that Ultra Street Fighter 4 because I think it's fun to play fighting games now.
So you're gonna try to go pro? You go like, are you
Go
just
pro,
playing
man, go pro.
casually, or are you trying to? Are you like
I'm trying to
learning?
get like not on a competitive level, but like enough level that I can actually fight against like other people. That's not like, what's his name that plays in like I can't think of his name. I don't know, but there's like some super like Street Fighter god or just fighting game god that I can't think of off the top of my head.
Maximilian.
No, Maximilian. No, but he's the one that inspired me to play Ultra Street Fighter
Okay.
4. Yeah, Maximilian's
Nice.
awesome. But it's the it's some Asian dude that plays all the
Sounds
Street
about
Fighter.
right. Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
But I'm not his level, but I am kind of playing like every little bit that I get a chance to. But those games, I think that's about it. I really haven't had a whole lot of time to like kind of venture out or a whole lot of money to kind of like buy Witcher 3 like some people. Nah.
Damn, bro.
I know,
You
right?
drink water out of that?
Drink water out of this? No, I drink tea. Thank you.
No, this is
This
this is hard,
Slipped in green
sugary, non-alcoholic tea.
This is only for my organic sweet peppermint iced tea.
No, I got my drink glass over here. I'm not that
Oh.
bad. It's on the other side over here. But that's it for me. I haven't really done a whole lot.
Nice.
Once June starts, I will be all over this. Hopefully, if I can get my new job, that's a set schedule. I'll probably like actual Twitch streams and stuff of me sucking at video games.
I know. You'll finally
And I'll-
fix that poster in the background.
Fix my yeah, I was gonna fix that before the podcast started, but now I'm too lazy and things. It's okay. It's a Deadpool poster fighting a dinosaur. Actually, while you guys talk, I'll probably come over there and just like bring it up to the screen at some point.
So,
But-
Hollow, what have you been playing? Anything interesting?
To be honest, not actually. I've still been addicted to HOTS, trying to get as good as this one
Oh.
Asian streamer.
So good.
I also was playing a bit of Mortal Kombat and trying to get better at it, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on one game genre at the moment, and if I want to casually play something else, I'll play something like BioShock Infinite and actually beat that game, or wait for the new Batman game to come out.
You haven't beaten Infinite yet?
No.
Sorry, what? That game is fantastic.
Dude, I
really
beat
like
that game like I binged it like hard. I was like,
whatever
Man,
the day after it
fastest
came out.
completion
Yeah.
rate was
Yeah.
is what I did. That game was. I thought that game was amazing.
See, but
I
I,
can
love
check it, I think.
exploring.
I only played it. I didn't play any of the DLC, so I only played it for the first time it came out, or when it released.
But like you guys have no idea. Whenever I really like a game and get into a game, I explore so much, I start breaking the game. I think Portal 2, no, Portal 1, I loved it so much, I somehow skipped an entire level because I somehow jumped out of the map. It was, I thought I was supposed to do that. Apparently not. I just didn't know how to crouch. I didn't know what the crouch button was, so, yep. I glitched my way through it.
That's a
But,
that's a very that's very good actually.
yeah.
I don't know how to crouch, but I know how to glitch out of an entire level. Whoopsie daisies.
I mean, I guess that works.
Yeah. How about you, Matt?
What have I been playing?
Oh,
We
okay.
just hit 100 episodes of Project M on the channel, so we've been playing
Hell
a lot
yeah.
of Smash.
Just a little bit. Only
Um,
100.
Started up a Smash Bros. Melee series.
Oh, I saw that. I watched them. It was dope.
Um,
Good to see that game in action.
Melee's dope.
Then I've been playing a little bit of The Witcher. I just got to the point. No spoilers, but I mean it's just the point where there's this witch or what? Or no, not a witch, but a ghost that's taken over some kind of like well. So not very.
Oh.
It's
They
pretty
showed
close.
some of
So
that
you have
in-
to
in
kill
the
the
gameplay.
well, huh?
Yeah,
Good
I haven't
say you
killed
have
the
to
griffin yet.
Poison the well. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That's a band.
Down the hollow.
What?
Oh,
What's happening?
he's.
Oh, oh, his face went away. Oh, what happened? Oh, we lost him.
I think he's dead.
Me
Come on,
no.
that's a hate
Oh
crime,
no,
isn't it?
down the hollow's dead. Okay, yeah. Down what? Oh, man down the hollow.
Wait, there's a
Man.
problem with this call.
Oh god.
Anyway.
So Chris and Matt, you've learned how to grow beards now in Witcher 3, or did you not have you
No.
not explored
Oh
that?
no! Here's the thing. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
No, but really.
He messaged me. Yes, you are. He said, "Am I the one who died?"
Yeah.
Anyhow, about that, So, I've been playing The Witcher 3 pretty much all week because I stumbled across the fact that it was available on Monday, literally 2.5 minutes from the time I sat at my computer after work.
Yeah. So released globally at 12 GMT or some shit like that, which just happened to be 3 o'clock my time.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was amazing because I got home from work and I was like, what am I going to do right now? I'm probably going to play Heroes of the Storm or figure something out. And GOG Galaxy, which I downloaded the beta, whatever. I don't do a lot of GOG games, but that's my code for my free Witcher 3 or whatever for buying my graphics card was through GOG. So I was like, I'm going to try out Galaxy. And right now, Galaxy seems
all right.
GOG Galaxy is pretty dope. It's like their Steam client, basically. And I think GOG is probably the best website or whatever to like established thing to kind of combat some of the stuff that Steam does. And so far they've been doing it pretty well. But anyway, so I got home and GOG Galaxy starts up right away, and The Witcher is popped up right there, and there's a counter that says like available in 2 minutes and 34 seconds, and it was going down, and I was like, is that?
Oh my God.
I was like, is that minutes or is that hours? I was like, that's not hours because that other one is seconds, and I was like, that's gotta be wrong. You can't mess with my feelings like that, CD Projekt Red. So I was sitting there and I was watching something on YouTube, but I was super curious, and I looked back and it was like 27 seconds, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch this counter go down. So I kept watching the counter tick down until it said there was a little update, and it started updating, and then it said play, and I was like, oh shit, I'm so excited. So I've been playing The Witcher 3. I've probably gotten like 5 or 6 hours into it over the last 2 days.
Nice.
Which, I mean,
hey, welcome back.
Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, there he is. Sweet.
Sorry.
Good deal. No, that's fine. It was the internet being racist. Anyhow, so I've been playing that, having a really good time so far, and the whole beard situation, I was like, man, Geralt looks awesome in this one. He looks like such a hard ass. And then I got to a point, again, no spoilers, but I got to a point in the game where you have to like shave it. You don't shave it, but like it gets shaved. And I was like,
shaving simulation.
I was like, son of a bitch. Like, I get to play this game and have a beard, really awesome beard, and then they go and take it away from me. And then because I'm recording it too, and eventually I'll upload videos. I'm not really in a huge hurry to do that though, because if people want to watch Witcher, they're going to go to their favorite YouTubers for it. So
yeah,
so I'm not in a huge hurry. I really just want to enjoy the game anyway. I kind of contemplated on even doing recordings for it because I kind of just want to enjoy the game, but. You know what I mean? So I've got about 5 episodes that are between 30 and 45 minutes long, ready to go, basically. Or at least ready to be rendered. And I can't decide if I want to keep doing it or not. But anyhow, so I'm playing, and it's been really good. But during that scene or whatever, when he's going to shave, and I was like, are they just putting this scene in here? They're giving it context, but I bet the only reason they're doing that is because if you guys remember, one of the news articles, that really slow news week we had, was like dynamic beard growth in The Witcher 3. So I bet they put this scene in the game to where you shave it clean so that you can watch it grow dynamically over time. And it's got a good reason as to why he shaves it or whatever, but it's like, you're just doing this to flaunt your dynamic beard growth skills, CD. So
your hair effects.
Yeah, I mean that's been pretty great. Other than that, I actually don't know if I played. I think I played one game of Heroes of the Storm this week. Maybe I may have played a game of Heroes of the Storm this week, and I don't think it went too well. It's because I think it was today. Actually, the beta is now open to everybody. Is that right, Iffy? I'm pretty sure it's today. Yeah, and then it goes live. Like it actually launches on June 12th or whatever. So like it's getting there, but all that means for Iffy and I is that for all the hours and hours and hundreds of matches or whatever that we've put into that game, is that the likelihood of running into I believe the professional term is plebs, but basically but noobs.
No, it's potatoes.
Potatoes. We use potatoes. Is extremely high. So
Well, you're gonna be able to pub stomp a bunch of people now.
oh yeah,
That's not how it works.
you would think that's how it would work, but like I mean, if Iffy and I are in there, we usually play pretty well. Like we usually run together on purpose because we can't. Like I don't know. I feel like the best way for us to carry the rest of the team, if they're bad or new, is to run together and kind of get some kills or whatever out real quick. And at least not this week, but what we were doing, I think it was over the weekend, Iffy, is we started running what we call the Fire and Ice round, and we need to make a video of it because they released Kael'thas as a new character. And he's a fire mage, and then they've already got Jaina Proudmoore in there, which is a frost mage. So he played Jaina. Yeah, he played Jaina from Hearthstone.
Yeah,
yeah. So he's playing Jaina, and I'm playing Kael'thas, and we just developed this wombo combo that was absolutely insane. And like for team fights in that game, it was like if we planned it out correctly, that people just got absolutely stomped. Yeah,
So stomped.
Yeah, it was really fun. We just like to call it Fire and Ice because, Kael'thas has a move where it's called Gravity Lapse, where if you hit someone with it, it knocks them in the air. And then he's got Flame Strike and Firebomb and all this stuff. So I would kick him up, and I would plant Firebomb and plant a Flame Strike. And then if he would come in and shoot them with Cone of Cold and then drop a Blizzard, and it was perfect. That was the most fun I've probably had in that game yet. We did that for like 6 hours. Not really. It was like 3 or 4. It was a long time, though.
Nice.
The reason why you can't pub stomp in that game is because if you get plebs on your team, then
Plebs.
you're gonna get stomped. Yeah, potatoes. So essentially, I don't know. It gets to the point where I just start playing Nova, and if your team can't win with their team being down a couple members, you were never destined to win.
So me and Spencer and Coulter did something similar when we were playing. We all three of us went to the middle lane, like 2 or 3 games in a row, and just wrecked. Just wrecked. People were like, what is going on? I don't know. What are you doing? You're going to lose. You guys are noobs. I'm like, no.
You're breaking the meta. You can't
People,
break
you don't
the meta.
understand. We're transcended the meta.
We are meta gods.
New meta. 3 middle lane. Fuck everybody else.
5 mid, whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I've kind of made this this thing in my head that whenever it actually becomes fully open, I'm just gonna play Hero League.
There you go. Hero
Yeah.
League.
Is that
It's like the ranked version, yeah.
It's like the ranked version,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's still potatoes everywhere, even at rank 1. So, because like the bad thing about Hero League is that you can go in with a team of 5 and you can just get boosted up to rank 1 just by winning every single game, and then you get to rank 1 and you go in by yourself and holy shit, you're actually a terrible player.
Yeah, that's why I don't really play Dota likes anymore.
But hopefully they said they were going to fix MMR system, which is like this background ranking system or like the rating system that gets you like matched up with other people. And if that
still
gets
in beta,
fixed,
isn't it?
yeah.
Okay, that's right.
But if that gets fixed, then hopefully it'll actually reflect how good you are. But yeah, I can only hope. Everyone only hopes.
So is man, got a lot of haters today.
I dodged my pathetic dead.
Well,
good dodge there.
yeah, dodge that. I was gonna say something. That fucker made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh, so are they going to
What a bitch.
So Heroes League, do you still have to do like the fucking objectives? Is that?
Yeah.
I want like just a pure version where it's like no objectives.
Like a deathmatch version in Heroes of the
Yeah,
Storm?
just deathmatch, and I really feel like that. Then I would play that a little bit more.
Well, Blizzard is really good at taking things that other games do and making them better. So, I mean, it'll probably happen. They'll probably have different game modes like that. They have a couple of 3-lane maps. They'll probably end up doing one of those ARAM type game modes where it's everyone's random and everyone's all middle or something. But it plays differently. Well, if is that the right way to say it? It plays differently than other MOBAs, and
because you have all these weird objectives and shit.
Yeah, and for me, I think that's pretty cool because there are a lot of maps. Well, a lot for a MOBA is my point. So by now, Iffy and I have played each map like 85 times or something. Like there's a lot of maps. But if you play a ton, you're gonna end up running into a bunch. But anyway, I like that way better than like LOL, because League of Legends, you're like always in that twisted forest or whatever it's called, and it's like cool map. Yeah. It never changes.
Well, they can't change it because that would fuck the meta.
Yeah.
Right. So
I think that's the problem that that kind of game has run into. And I've never played Dota 2, but I think they've got different maps in Dota 2, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Well, I think the objectives is good. And then I think a good secondary would be to have no objectives. Because that little splash screen at the beginning, if you're first time playing it, you don't know what the fuck to do. Like me and Coulter and Spencer, right? We played for like 2 or 3 hours right when we got into the beta or whatever. And they were just like, all right, you got to collect this shit. And then your freaking tree guy will summon. And we're like, all right, well, we're just going to kill everybody. And that's what we did. We just killed everybody. We're like, fuck the objective. We ain't got time for that. And we won. So, I think...
Good.
Yeah, I think that's a testament. But it's cool.
Yeah.
I think... Also, I think the objectives could be a little different. It seems like a lot of them are like, go here, kill these mobs, collect this, summon this thing. You know what I mean? It seems like 3 or 4 of them are like that.
Yeah, but I think what they're trying to do is try to... Like, you're trying to force team fights, because I've watched a little bit of League games plays, so, I mean, I guess I can't say I'm a League expert. I've only watched a couple of games, but usually what I see is that people stay in their lanes, and you can usually wreck an entire team yourself if you're a high enough level above the other team. And it's like, there's never a moment where it's like a 5v5 in an entire team fight. An entire team fight could like just change the entire game. Yeah, I could be wrong.
I would disagree with that.
Like, is it usually near the end, or is it in lanes?
Well, so you have about a 20 minutes of laning. So that's
Which
when
annoying.
So there's 20 minutes of laning usually, right? And that's where everybody stays in their lane and they farm and shit like that. After 20 minutes, that's when team fights start to happen and more ganks and stuff like that start to happen.
Okay.
And once you get like really high level competitive like play of LoL and Dota, team fights like can totally shift like the whole thing. If you have a bad engagement and you're ahead, that can totally wreck your lead.
Okay.
And just get stomped.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do like that that Heroes of the Storm wants you to team fight earlier. Like their whole game is like under 20 minutes. So you do a lot of fighting and team fighting right from the beginning, pretty much, which is nice. And
I think my fastest game was 10 minutes.
I like the global experience too. So that way, if you're doing good, but then 2 other people on your team suck, Spencer, you can carry them, which is nice.
See, I feel like I've heard the opposite.
So you're telling me that... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Hollow.
No, you can go. I was just gonna say, like, I've had some people complain because they don't like the team levels, because having 2 bad teammates kind of holds them back, and if they feed kills, then the enemy team gets a higher level, and they're just at a huge advantage because of their poor teammates.
But I think that's true in any Dota like, is because if you have 2 bad people, they feed, those people are gonna level faster in their lane regardless. True. So I think
I was about to say... Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Matt. I'm just interrupting everybody today. I don't play Heroes of the Storm, so this is all new to me. I didn't realize there's a 20-minute version of League out there called Heroes of the Storm, and that's pretty cool. I might actually play this.
It's super casual. Well,
right now.
That's not an insult to it being casual.
No.
Because I know some people are like, I only play fucking hardcore games. I don't play none of that casual shit. I'm like, whoa, man, just maybe chill. It's okay.
I only play Han. Only Han.
Only Han.
Well, I mean, I agree with a couple of things. Actually, most of the things that were said. I think there's a problem with people. Well, I don't know what's the word you want to use. I guess like fanboys. Is that a good word? Like for League of Legends fanboys. You know what I mean? I've played League of Legends and I've really enjoyed it, but like Skull Warrior in the chat said, on average, a League of Legends game is probably on average it's probably 35 minutes, but you could have an hour and a half long League game.
Yeah,
it's
I've
like
had
it's
that.
100% possible.
Yep,
The longest-
I've had 2-hour-long League games.
Yeah,
back in
and that's-
season 1 and
I
2.
mean, okay,
That's
and here's the
sad.
thing. That's pretty cool in terms of like if you have a weekend and you just want to sit down and play League. I bet that 2-hour League game was probably the dopest League game ever because it means that one team wasn't overpowering the other. At least that's what I would imagine. Is that, you know, both teams were either making a lot of mistakes or doing a lot of things right because you had this like equal balance that took forever. When it comes to, I've known some people. I know even Pudding. He was here on the stream last week, but he played League a lot. I think he was gold or something. He played that game a lot. So when he started playing Heroes of the Storm, I was really into it. I was real excited about it. But all he could talk about is how easy it was, and it is easy to get into, and I think that's where people get mistaken because it's easy to get into doesn't mean it's an easy game. Like,
I think
like
there's some definitely hidden depth to Heroes of the Storm.
Easy to pick up, tough to master for the most part. I know some people really don't like that Heroes of the Storm doesn't have like an item shop. And to me, maybe I'm the only one, but that is my favorite part about Heroes of the Storm because I don't want to
that you don't have to worry about nothing. You just got to worry about your talents or whatever.
Yeah, yep.
That's so nice.
You fight, you get experience, you level up, and you fight, and that's it. So all you have to focus on is that. And some people, again, would probably say that's pretty easy, like it's an easy game. And it does take your mind off of something, which I guess you could equate to like, well, now you're missing the skill to like have to focus and know what to buy and what the meta is. It's like there's a different meta.
It's different. It's just a different. It's like
exactly.
The difference between Dota and LOL, I would think, are the same. As many differences as LOL different is to Heroes of the Storm. They're so different. They have different metas, and I don't understand the mentality of like, well, it seems this is a different meta, so it must be easier. You hear that a lot from Dota people who are like, man, Dota's so much more hardcore than LOL. Well, it's just a different meta, motherfucker. Just
and you know,
a different game.
motherfucker. To be honest, I think I would if I would like to play Dota, to see it, just to try, because it's obviously a successful game, and I kind of really like. I've always liked MOBAs, but I could not only play a MOBA pretty much until Heroes of the Storm came out, because I've basically only been playing Heroes of the Storm. Now that The Witcher's out, it's a different story. But again, they're two different games. But I mean, the point being, like, I would love to play Dota 2 and try and get into it. One, there's a couple reasons why I never will. One, Heroes of the Storm. Two, the community, as County Ruin said. I think Dota has the worst community out of all of them, and that's saying a lot because League of Legends has a pretty bad community. The thing that makes League of Legends better is that they're, as far as I know, Riot Gaming, the developers of League of Legends, take a huge, they're rich, but they take a huge action and firm hand with people. They know that their community is a bunch of bullshit, and they're like, you act like a piece of shit, you're going to be treated like a piece of shit. And I always go back to this example of a professional League of Legends player. He was on a professional team. That was his career. Yeah, he was talking shit, and they're like, fuck it, you're not playing our game anymore. Ban. He lost his entire career because he couldn't get over it. Like, he couldn't just be a nice person. So it's like, it's cool. It's cool that they'll step in and be like, we love our game and we want people to love our game, and you're ruining that. So knock it off.
What if they were like, we'll give you your account back. You just have to give an entire apology on your knees for 4 hours.
That's fine. That's fine too. If we're not done with this, we don't have to make a segue into a news thing, but I don't know if you guys saw anything about the H1Z1 developers banning like 24,800.
Really?
Yeah.
They banned
people to make a video
Asian
or something like that
assholes?
apologizing.
Yeah, the developer said, we will unban these like cheaters. Obviously, I assume they're going to be watching them and stuff, but like they'll unban people who publicly apologize, but they have to make a YouTube video, and it has to follow these specific
You know
like,
what I'm gonna do?
specific
I'm gonna
things to do?
get H1. Oh, I already have H1Z1, but I'm gonna get banned from H1Z1, and then I'm gonna make this really crazy apology, so that way I'll become viral, and then my channel will take off.
That's genius.
Perfect plan.
All right, but we gotta delete this
all do
bot,
it.
so people don't know.
Yeah, because you can do that, and you can even make it so it's very heartfelt, and like you're not just saying sorry. You're being like,
geez.
guys, other cheaters, anyone who's ever taken advantage, I implore you to do the same. And then they're gonna think it's awesome. No, this is great, because then Sony's gonna think it's awesome, and they're gonna be, or not Sony, whatever the dev team is, and they're gonna be like.
Microsoft. I don't know.
No, they're going to see your video, and it's going to be different than everyone else's, because everyone else is going to be like, fuck, fine, I'll make a video saying I'm sorry so I can play the game again. But you're going to be like, I'm sorry, this is a huge deal, this is why it's wrong, everyone I implore to do the same. They're going to be like, this Matt guy, this Matt guy
dude,
right here.
he is
knows
sucking
what
the
he's talking about."
H1Z1 dick.
And they
21
are
things
going-
why cheating on the
absolutely-
H1Z1 is wrong.
out of all of the apologies, because you damn well know they're going to be looking at him. They're going to be like, this guy gets it.
This guy's a
And they're gonna be
pinnacle
like,
of niceness.
watch this guy. He fucking knows he did wrong.
They tweet every single one of your videos and streams every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
You don't even play H1Z1 on your stream. You just play other things. They still tweet it.
They're like, hey, go check out Good Guy Matt.
He's playing DayZ.
Reconciled
He's
his,
playing DayZ.
he reconciled his transgressions, but here, go watch him play fucking City Skylines.
So segueing into a news article, apparently, this is from Polygon. I don't know if this is satire. It could be satire, but apparently, when they raided Osama bin Laden's residence,
Lol.
they found that someone in there was a gamer. So
Oh god, we're all
somebody,
terrorists.
What did he
Somebody-
play?
there was a gamer.
Therefore, Illuminati, right?
He plays like
exactly.
some
Oh,
fucking like chibi anime bullshit game. He's like Osama bin Laden's like in his cave. He's like, oh, I gotta level up.
He's fucking sitting there playing Flappy Bird, and that's how
Yeah.
they found him.
Yeah.
No, but imagine a guy who's like in the Osama residence. It could be just like a random guy, and he's on Xbox Live. He's like, oh, so what do you do for a living?
Play Call of Duty.
I'm a specialized explosives expert.
They're like, yeah, right, noob. I banged your mom last night.
I'm
I'm
blowing up your
I'm
mom.
serious.
This is why we hate Americans.
Oh.
Yeah,
At the end of
that's
every
it,
game,
guys,
you're
we've
like, death
cracked
to
Al-Qaeda.
America.
We've cracked Al Qaeda. They're really not bad people. It's because of all those fucking redneck 13-year-olds on Xbox Live talking shit to the wrong person.
Exactly.
There you go, sure. Fallout 4 and Half-Life 3 confirmed. If that dude in Bin Laden's house was a gamer, then that means Bethesda is definitely releasing Fallout 4. Not this year. They're releasing it, or not announcing it in June. They're releasing it in June. They're gonna walk up on stage at E3 and they're gonna be like, "Here's Fallout 4."
Boom.
Drops
Drops
mic.
mic. Runs
Walks out.
Jinx.
Makes $2 billion.
You know what? I'm really thinking that Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually now the new like Half-Life 3. They're now on the board for things that will never come out. They will never come out. We
There
will
was
reach
a
old
freaking little
age.
teaser that happened on E3 like 2 years ago when the PlayStation 4 happened, right? But like
Dude,
Valve hasn't said shit about Half-Life 3. Haven't said shit.
See, but
I'm
that
having a
teaser
really good
2
time
years
with that.
ago. This must be a dope ass fucking game. They've got Elsa
Right.
and everything.
Well, that
They
dude,
just-
he's freaking making Final Fantasy 76. Like, we don't want Final Fantasy 76. I want Kingdom Hearts 3.
Never
Right.
make games past 10. God,
Exactly.
you can learn that lesson.
I just
10
want,
was-
like, if I had a baby, I would give you that baby, and then you could give me Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't give a shit
Please.
about the baby.
Just give
At
me the
least-
baby.
At least give us
Back,
Kingdom
find a
Hearts
baby.
1 and 2 on the PC, please. Just give it to us. We'll pay you money. We already give Gaben so much.
Oh.
What a weird conversation. What the hell is this podcast right now?
So have you guys, did you guys ever play Need for Speed?
I know. I played.
Oh, well, fuck. All right. Well,
play-
fuck that news source, I guess.
So talk about we can just make fun of you for playing racing games. That's
I
all.
don't play it. I thought maybe there's 4 of us here. I was like, one of us must have played. the Need for Speed franchise because there's a new one that just got announced. So I was like, oh, that'll be good.
I played a racing game on my PSP that was like, I would just go around crashing people. They had great crash physics, and it was dope as fuck. But I didn't have a memory card, so every time I started up the game, I had to start over.
Say I played Need for Speed Underground like maybe once or twice at a friend's house, if that counts for anything.
Spencer and Coulter fucking love racing games, man.
Really?
Yeah, they're like the Midnight Club Dub Edition, and they're like, dude, you can like fucking put like an underglow on your car, and like you can race, and then look, dude, I call this one the Blue Viper. All right, and then I got like a blue underglow, and then I have like a picture of a viper on it. That's why I call it the Blue Viper. And
So deep.
I'm like, dude, you're fucking, you gotta stop that shit.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind racing games if like the tracks at some point got like really ridiculous to the point where you have to train for like months to become good at the game because the tracks are so fucking bullshit. Like they go in loop-de-loops and shit, and they have real-time physics, so you have to hit it just right.
That would be cool.
Hour-long games of Need for Speed. I'd play that. I'd play that.
It's like
have you ever played Forza? Those Forza Motorsport games, they have races that literally take you 45 minutes.
Jeez. I've seen people's Forza setup where it's like they're in the cockpit of a fucking car.
Yeah.
At that point in time, buy that fucking car that you're racing. Just buy it. Then you can experience it for real instead of spending like 12 grand on a freaking simulator.
Speaking of virtual reality, did you guys see the viral video that's been going around about I think in Ohio? I always associate the Midwest with Ohio. To me, Ohio is just the Midwest. Anyways, so there's a place that this guy's building an entire facility where they have all these things, set up, and you put on a suit, you put on a helmet, and you put on these VR goggles, and you actually enter a virtual reality of a video game, and you see everything, you feel everything. It's like a fourth dimension game, and it's like,
Jesus.
Yeah. So like the trailers for, I can't remember what it actually is, like what the name is, but yeah, it's just, I wish I could really bring this up. I really want. I'm so sad. I should have brought this up.
What can you not bring up?
I can't bring up the video that like displays how it works and how you go through the games, but essentially they want you to play games by walking through it, running through it, and just the amount of programming that you have to do, because like let's say you just start sprinting at like a moment's notice. If if it doesn't update every single like microsecond, then the video is going to lag behind, and then you're just going to get nauseous and fall over and then sue them for all they're worth. But yeah, it just looks amazing. I really wish I could link it, but I'm a terrible person, so I can't find it.
Did you guys see the Doom teaser?
I did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
man,
Doom
I'm
teaser.
Now, you guys don't tell me you haven't played freaking Doom.
I played it a long time ago. Didn't know what it was. Just got scared and stopped it. It was when PC games were still on discs.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about. Yeah. So you guys pumped for that shit? I'm super pumped.
Pretty pumped about that. What I'm afraid of is that that's what Bethesda's going to talk about at their thing at E3. I haven't heard anyone say, "Oh no, Fallout 4 may not be announced at E3," but Fallout 4 may not be announced at E3 because of Doom. And I know, like for me, I would rather have Fallout 4 than Doom, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for them to be like, we know that you want us to show you Fallout 4, but here's Doom. So
well, I think either way, that's a win-win, right? Like,
yeah, it'll still be exciting, that's for sure. But I was like, oh, they're gonna have a panel. So, how about this though? What if, because Bethesda's never done like they never do like an E3 thing, like the whole shebang, like they're doing this year. So what if they're just going to come out with like hit after hit? So it's going to be Doom, and it's going to be fucking Fallout 4, and it's going to be some other Bethesda/id Software that I can't think of right now that people just haven't even been thinking about because all they've been thinking about is Doom and Fallout 4. Yeah. What if they just like 2 or 3 good hits right away and they just steal E3? That'd be pretty cool.
Bethesda?
Dude, I think they'd have to. If Bethesda dropped off Fallout 4, Valve dropped off Half-Life 3, and they dropped off like another Resident Evil game or like some Call of Duty game, there'd be a fucking war at E3. Everybody would kill each other. It'd be a riot. It'd be like, oh my god, holy shit, our favorite game's being released.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Hey, how's it going? One out.
On those.
You didn't say his full name or her full name. It's full name.
Worn out clit.
There we go. Hey.
Worn out clit, is that what his name is?
Yeah.
I can't pull up the stream because it'll like break my fucking internet, fucking Time Warner cable.
Where do people get these names, man?
I don't know.
So weird. The internet is one of the best places to find creative names.
It makes you used to like the rest of the world, the rest of the plebs who aren't in the internet.
Plebs.
Exactly.
Today's word of the day is plebs.
You said the secret word.
Maybe that guy. Maybe the guy in chat. Do you know what's the name of it's like the virtual reality gaming place that is just you actually put on a suit and you walk around an entire building where you get to play a game. Mm-hmm. Wait, so you know what it is already?
It's called The Void, yeah.
Oh, yeah, son of a bitch.
There's like it's amazing.
Making me feel stupid.
No, don't feel stupid, man. That's a big deal, man. Some other big channels and stuff had talked about that. Anyone who does gaming news was like, check out The Void. How cool is that going to be? And it's like, yeah, probably pretty cool. Probably, yeah, you know, pretty cool.
But imagine playing Dead Space.
No.
Would you
I'd rather not, thank you.
No. I'm not going to do that. No, but really, just wait a second. Imagine. No.
I'd rather not.
No. I'm okay. Thanks, though. That was funny. So, you know, I think that's really cool. If you live in, it's a city in Utah that has that place. Good for you. Fuck you. Because I would like to experience it. But I think it'll be a while before it really, like, you know, becomes like a franchise. That's a pretty big, you know, that takes a lot to start opening things up all over the place, especially when there's probably a lot of money going into that place.
Yeah, and it takes like so much work even just putting it all together.
Mm-hmm. I do like that they have some of the I was going to say haptic feedback type stuff, but I guess you could consider it kind of like haptic feedback to make it, they call it 4D. So because you don't actually know what's around you, you just see whatever's projected. So there might actually be a wall in front of you, but in the game it's not just a wall; it's like a screen that you can touch buttons on and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But they showed this in their little trailer video. They showed this scene where someone's opening like a cryogenic tube, and all of the coolant or whatever is like spraying up. And you would imagine that, like, while watching it, that you would probably feel that. So what they did was, like, I don't know if it's like compressed air or whatever it is, but essentially these sensors go off and it sprays cold shit at you when that happens, so that you also feel it while it's happening in front of you. So, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Stink technology. Yeah. They also have fake cobwebs for
fucking cool
cobweb
shit.
Places.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, bro. By the way, Chris, I just linked you a new MOBA made in China. It's called Dot Arena. Very original name.
I think I saw that on our games a second ago.
And if you look at the hero list, I'm sure you'll see some very familiar very familiar faces like Blake.
How about
Brody? Yes, Brody.
How about Brody and Lucas?
Yep. Then there's Kane.
Zach,
oh, goodness.
You ever feel like you're not privy to something?
I'm not privy.
How about the best one?
Yeah, sorry. Let me link it in the group chat. But
Blake, look at Blake. That's so funny. Dante. There's Dante there.
There's Jimmy. Here's Jimmy.
Oh, how about Dawn? Dawn is definitely.
all these wonderful names that aren't copyrighted at all. Not from League of Legends, Dota, or HOTS.
Definitely
Obviously.
not.
Dude, Blazer's pretty cool.
Oh.
420 Blazer.
Hey, yeah, Jimmy. That one's so close. That one's so close to it. What the hell?
It is so close. Like, oh my god, and Pandor. How is this not?
Yeah, Pandor. How about Atlas? That's pretty cool.
Oh my
I
god.
go by Atlas, but
Vincent.
you know.
Like so many of these. And here's another thing it's even worse. Their contact information, right, for their whole thing, it's fake. Their contact information is fake on this website. So you can't even contact the company for any copyright claims or anything.
That's
Classic.
And yet they
companies.
have a copyright Fun Plus Interactive at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, they actually are suing other MOBAs for stealing their characters. Obviously,
Well, hopefully
Blake.
they get their justice.
Hey, but plot twist, what if that's actually what's happening?
Well, to be fair, Jimmy, the Space Marine, is pretty much
Fucking James Raynor.
stolen from StarCraft, but StarCraft stole its whole main idea from Warhammer 40K with the big old suits and shit like that.
Obviously, it's just how could they steal it? And for anybody watching, I'm just gonna link it real quick in the Twitch chat. I'm just gonna get on here while my internet goes to shit.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, never mind.
I got you.
I've been timed out now.
Hey, you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
use
you have
excessive
to-
use of symbols or emotes or links. Settle down, Hollow. Settle down.
Not cool, man.
But my kappas.
Is Twitch showing me? Twitch is showing me a commercial right now, man. Really, Twitch?
If you like this podcast, check out these other awesome
Also, hold on. I need to shout this out. Did you change, Matt? Did you guys change some of this stuff on your Twitch, your squares about like rules and shit?
I might have.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Schedule whenever we feel like it. Fuck you.
Nice.
Oh, that's great because we are, at least for the podcast, we are the worst. But fuck you.
We're very great. Shut up.
Great.
No.
Great way to connect with your fan base.
Well,
Exactly.
if they look, I'm under the impression that if they can't handle me at my worst, they don't deserve me at my best. You know what I mean?
If they can't hand you at your diddliest, they can't handle you at your doodliest. Fucking Flanders.
So we've we've devolved into nonsensical.
Oh my
Exactly.
goodness. We'll be talking about news. What's happening?
When I saw that Naomi, I just couldn't. I
couldn't?
linked you, Naomi.
Couldn't?
Yeah,
You couldn't even?
I couldn't even. I mean, look at her moveset. Obviously, it's not.
Oh, in the group chat, I was like, what? Who's
Yeah.
Naomi? But mid-range support mage possesses strong crowd control abilities with a deadly damage-dealing ultimate.
It's not Jaina at all.
No, she has a power thaw, where she just worms all units in battle. Oh, wow. Apparently
genuine
everybody's
makes me
frozen in this game. I didn't know
Hey,
everybody's frozen.
Anyways,
Naomi.
Oh.
Wow.
I saw.
Let's talk about hookahs again.
God, her boobs are huge.
No,
Sorry.
I mean, we can talk about boobs too. It's whatever.
So
I
new,
really don't.
Oh,
Oh, go
they're
ahead.
gone.
No, you.
Oh, no.
No,
No,
please,
I'll
somebody
just-
go ahead.
I
No.
was just going to say.
No.
That's a new MMO.
Everybody stop. No podcast anymore. Shut it down.
I was just going to say that a new martial arts MMO called Blade and Soul is coming to North America,
I don't
and
know.
it's really got a not Heroes of the Storm, but it has kind of a Kingdom Hearts feel to me because there's like these people that come out of nowhere like the Heartless do, and it's just I don't know, looks stank as fuck.
Oh, yeah. See, I
shit.
saw. What's happening?
Sorry, Fizz Cake. I just timed you out.
That's
was
why
my
he went
bad.
away. He's sad now.
It's funny because all he was saying was no. Zach, give me a hookah. No, you can't say that, bitch. No, Blade and Soul. Have you watched the trailer for it yet? Because I watched.
Yeah.
I watched a trailer for it.
I'm watching
years
the trailer
ago.
right now.
3 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched that trailer 3 years ago because it's obviously been in the East for a long time.
God.
Yeah.
But the combat looked really dope, and at that time I was really into like action MMOs because that's also I think that was also
the time when Terra was coming out.
I was hearing about Terra and stuff. So you're like, man, all these games are looking badass. They're totally changing the genre, and then it's been too long.
They didn't.
Yeah, and they didn't. That's the best way to put that. Nope.
Dude, I just cannot get behind this overly anime bullshit, man. I can't get behind it.
Stylized Korean style.
It's just not. It's not my style. It's bad. It's really what I mean by that.
Anything that's not his style is definitely bad.
It's just bad.
I've come to accept it.
Well, it's so uninspired. It looks like every other shit. They have the cutesy little look. I'm a little sorcerer girl, and I'm gonna fire thingy. And then you have like, I'm the badass. I got some silver hair. Look how long my sword is. Go fuck yourself. All right.
Wait, we're talking about the MMO.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That was great.
I'm actually looking at the trailer again. It actually. Like the running feature, the mechanics, a little bit of the art style looks a lot like Guild Wars 2.
Yeah,
at, like high graphics.
Guild Wars 2 is
obviously.
a pretty good looking game.
Yeah, it is a pretty good game. But my roommate, and hopefully my roommate for next year, is still really into the competitive scene, and even earns money off of it. So I see a lot of that stuff.
I had a friend I have a friend who used to play Guild Wars 1 a lot. Like a lot. Like I would play WoW at that time, and he would play Guild Wars, and he's so into it. Like there wasn't as much to Guild Wars 1 as there is to WoW or was to WoW at that time, but it was pretty cool. Like when he explained to me how in depth he could like change his build for certain like PvP, and the PvP in that game was different than WoW. And I was like, really? Because I can be like a marksman hunter, or I can have my beast bite people. Like that's what I could do. And so I always wanted to. So when Guild Wars 2 was coming up, obviously Guild Wars 2 is like super levels above Guild Wars 1, but I loved that game. I still think Guild Wars 2 might be the most fun I've had on an MMO with a group of friends ever.
I feel like it's personally, its PvP system seems like the best, but then again, I haven't seen all PvP systems, so there might be like one underground one that's like really good and it just never took off.
Right.
We should have a content complete guild on WoW. We'll all play together and it'll be fun.
Hey man, it would make some of those like streaming game nights pretty easy, but
if it would make me poor.
You know what I think we should do is we should
make our own game.
Yes, content complete the
exactly.
Yeah.
Content complete the game, and then all the content is going to be extra DLC.
$1 a game.
Not just a season pass, but like 2 or 3 season passes.
Yeah.
How about 4 season passes? Because there's 4 seasons.
You know what? I like that idea. Why don't we go to 5? Let's go to 5 season passes.
10.
As long as we're there. Yeah. Who said 10? That was a good idea.
Yeah.
We can all just stream us making the game.
Hey, actually, you know what? Let's do.
I don't want to do that.
A season pass for everybody who's on the show. So, like for every guest, they have a season pass, and for each of us, and they have to get all season passes to get like a complete game. Otherwise, you just get one part of the story. It's perfect. And each season pass is $60. We're gonna be rich.
Each. We'll split it. I get 100%. It was my idea.
Whoa! The money making thing's my idea. So I'm calling 15% at least. So at least. So
hey, it's my idea to have 4 season passes due to the 4 seasons. That means I'm in touch with nature. So you give me
that's 20% right there.
No. Obviously, we need 50% for advertisement.
Obviously.
I mean, did you see that Heroes of the Storm trailer?
No, actually, I haven't watched the open beta one
I
yet.
did. I watched it. I was like, this is probably one of Blizzard's worst trailers.
No, I mean like the first one with like the epic fight, like the 5v5 fight.
I saw their launch one that they released today for the.
Oh no, the launch one wasn't that great.
It really wasn't. And then at the end, it doesn't even tell you that it's launching in open beta or nothing.
Yeah, it's just
because by now
it just shows you the
fucking
case.
Know that everyone fucking knows.
Like we're released.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't hard to find beta keys though. I saw people in Twitch
they gave
chat
you like
and they were
16.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like even if you wanted to, you could just go to G2A and buy one for $1. I didn't even know they were supposed to be hard to find.
G2A,
How do you guys feel about G2A and stuff like that?
I love G2A.
It's pretty
Actually,
dope.
no, wait. Let me reword that. I hate G2A.
Steals your money.
Because, yeah, it's just like Steam sales. It's like, fuck, this isn't fair. It shouldn't even be legal.
Well, it's kind of an illegal gray area because you're not supposed to be. They're kind of just like key
you're not supposed to resell
reselling.
you're not supposed to resell.
True,
the
but they
keys.
work with Steam. It's like Gaben's like, yeah, sure, you're buying from me. Okay, I'm good. You're
Yeah.
giving me money.
What does it say that they
It's all
work
good.
with Steam?
Well, I mean, it's like Steam endorses them. You still see their ads in Steam, or I do.
You see ads for G2A on
Yeah.
Steam?
Yeah, it's really weird.
I mean, it can't.
Freaks
To be
me
honest,
out.
it can't be that terrible of an issue because, like you said, it's obviously an illegal gray area, which would make sense to me. But
Yeah.
you think about how many YouTubers. I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of YouTubers are like aligned with They've got deals
Yeah.
with G2A.
Well, a lot of streamers and stuff like that. Also, I'm not against G2A. I think for indie devs, it kind of fucks them over, but for AAAs,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's
Oh,
not.
AAAs, yeah.
But G2A, I don't want. I mean, they used to. They recently have quit, but they got a lot of their keys from Russia and India, where you could buy like AAA video games or any games really, and then buy them like super duper cheap in Russian or in rubies or whatever in India whatever they use.
really?
And then you sell them to Americans, and then the developers get way less money.
See, I don't know. I still don't understand how G2A even makes money, let alone the other countries sell it for
Well,
less.
they take a slice
They
of
take a
that, and then
portion, yeah.
they get their ads are fucking terrible. Like,
They have ads? What? All I see is PewDiePie at the end of the screen. That's pretty much it. He's in a
Yeah.
ski costume or something, and I'm like, what does this have to do with anything?
yeah.
Lols. Heroes of the Storm is on the front page, 18 cents.
I think G2A could do with a
Holy shit.
much better like website designer. Because like I mean it's all laid out there. It's not like it's difficult to do anything on G2A, but it's not
Yeah.
nice to look at, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like it's just kind of like everything's all right there and you're like, get out of my face.
Bro, but that The Witcher, $35 Witcher game.
Yeah, no
Bro,
shit.
if you want to talk about The Witcher, I'll talk about The Witcher.
bro,
Bruh.
So, I'm gonna tell you guys a really sad story.
Oh,
It's a really sad story. My
No.
my friend wanted to get this game on Steam, my roommate actually, and so after a while he just got it for the full price. It was like $60. And then he goes to his friends, and his friends tell him about a website called G2A. And he goes on there, and the game was around $10 to $20 on G2A.
Oh no.
He was so pissed for the rest of the day because he just
Yeah.
lost out on like potential $40 to $50 savings.
Yeah.
It brings a tear to my eye every time. I cry at night for him every time.
I think on some things it's okay, but I think it kind of screws the little guy.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. It just seems scummy. I don't know. It's weird. Like if I'm gonna buy a game, I'd rather buy it from an actual retailer like Steam or GMG or GOG or something like that, rather than buying it from G2A or Kingwin or whatever. Kingwin is another one of those kind of G2A.
The fuck is that? Kingwin.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like G2A.
Well, I mean, I feel like we'd hear more uproar from the developers and or Lord Gaben if like they were really bothered by this stuff. Though it could be hid under all the other gaming news that might be more controversial and more juicy than developers getting angry.
Yeah, well, I think they've made, in the last couple months, I think they've made pushes to become more legit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know before, though, they were getting like a lot of their keys from Russia and India and stuff like that, and then buying them for pennies and then selling them for, a major profit, which was really fucking other things. But I digress.
Yeah. Sorry I disappeared again. I had to rescue my girlfriend from outside.
Oh, shit, getting it
What's a
on.
grill?
where's she
Huh?
at?
What's a grill?
What's a grill?
I don't know what these grills are.
It's a grill friend. It's a friend that grills
what's
for
a grill
you.
fiend?
A grill fiend? Oh, that's a demon that haunts the grills.
He just
But no,
has reasonings for
I think I
everything.
fought that earlier today in The Witcher.
But yeah,
Yep.
this is my girlfriend. Hi, this is Sarah. Sarah, say hi.
Hi.
Those
Hi.
aren't real.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello. Say hi. Yeah,
Hello.
sure. It's hi.
He's
Never.
like- He's like,
These are
I'm
illusions.
straight up out of here.
Yeah, no, she's straight. Well, she can't hear you guys because it's through my headset. So, but apparently she
There
had
she
talked to
is.
one of my
Hi.
neighbors. Yeah, I didn't
I like her
realize
hair
I had
color.
neighbors. Oh yeah, they
yeah?
like the hair color. See,
Oh, thank you.
and
Very
she just got
nice.
dyed
You're
like
welcome.
yesterday.
Yes. yes.
Hey, dude, we're totally friends because Victoria, since last time you guys have seen her, I don't even know if you guys have seen
never
her.
seen
but
her.
anyway,
I haven't seen your girlfriend, so I don't know.
well,
Your
I don't know if you have you
girlfriend.
ever seen Victoria. Anyway, she's beautiful, but she dyed her hair recently.
Super red.
No, it's not red. It's like
Is it blue?
It's
That's
like
dope.
it's like you know how some
Burgundy.
girls they have like you'll see they've got like lavender. It's real light lavendery kind of purple. That's what she's going for, but obviously that takes time to kind of wash out and get to the right levels. So right now she just recently dyed it last weekend, and it's this really awesome purple color. Like not like wow that person's weird for having purple hair. It's a really neat, and it didn't take the same amount all over her hair, so they've got like different shades of purple. It's very cool. It's very cool looking right now. So +1, Zach, for colorful girlfriends.
Yay, colorful
sounded
girlfriends. Yay.
Yay.
She's super pumped. She made
Yeah.
fruit punch cupcakes tonight. And I'm
Whoa.
going to try to make pasta.
Oh shit!
You're gonna
The
try.
not
home
gonna make-
life.
You're not
Actually,
gonna
I
make fish
can't
cakes?
laugh at that. Every time I
Wow,
make pasta,
disappointment.
it doesn't work. I don't know how.
You know how to make pasta, dude?
Me?
Shut up, man.
I think
I
it's
know how to make pasta.
I think
I know
it's
how to follow
water,
instructions
pasta.
on a
I
case.
know how to
Yeah.
make pasta. Fuck.
Oh,
what?
okay.
wait. I don't actually know how to make it. Fuck. Like.
Oh, settle down, Chris. You know how to make a fuck. You know. We know. You know. Okay.
yeah, you
No,
know it.
dude, he's abstinent on the pasta making front.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
abstinent, man. I'm offended that you'd even say words.
Oh, I just won't use words anymore.
Any
What the
word
fuck
you
is going
spoke.
on?
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm sorry. So should we like continue on a news section or what? Because I've got things to do in a little while.
Shit,
Um,
I'm out of stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
so
Here we
go
go.
on
I'm going to jump to the
sometime,
next
but-
thing.
All right,
Virtual
dude, hit us
reality
up.
porn already exists, and Oculus is
Really?
not
Wow.
interested in stopping it.
Oh yeah,
Good.
no. Actually, one of the guests for a show called "The Greatest Show in the Universe" by Maddox is a porn actress, and she's like the head, like she's like the front head of like virtual reality porn. I can get the website
See,
real quick.
I can get behind that.
See,
I can get
Hey.
behind that too.
Get it?
Look, porn
you guys.
or drives innovation. You know what I mean?
Also banging.
That too.
You know, just banging.
see, here's the thing, right? Like, who would ever say no to the virtual reality like sex thing? Like, the porn
Christians.
industry is so huge, and the amount of money you could rake in just by like a percentage of those like porn games or porn like
games.
simulators, like
Bam.
people like the simulators. You could rake in so much money. Who cares about your morals? You have money.
Morals don't matter if you get money.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Money's king, right?
Exactly. We all do Twitch for money, right?
Oh yeah. Disclaimer on the VRTube.xxx. If you can tell by the XXX, that's the porn site about the virtual reality. If you
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah,
Well, now I have to click it.
yeah, you have to.
I have to at least bookmark it, please.
Don't click. Don't click.
Don't
do it.
Probably shouldn't click it.
No, it's not-
Oh, holographic 3D porn. I mean, so yeah, they basically said,
I can't wait until the Void makes like porn simulators and actually hires prostitutes in there.
well, I mean, the
What
quote,
would be
the quote from the
point?
article.
Oh, never mind.
You can make them
There's
to
a
elves
point
and
of
shit. I don't know.
prostitutes, but then yeah, the whole
You could,
make them
yep.
the elves
Yep.
and shit. Oh god.
dude, furries would love
weird.
that shit.
Essentially, their stance on it is that the Rift is an open platform, and they don't
Furries.
control what software can run on it. So, you know, Just saying.
Imagine having the Rift on and you have that porn, and then like your mom walks in. She can't see anything, right? She can't see anything, and you just have it on. Do you like? What kind of situation is that like? You can never get caught again as long as you don't have your pants down.
I'm under the impression that if you have an Oculus Rift and you're still living with your parents and watching porn, maybe you're not at the best point in your life. Dude. Maybe not buy the Oculus Rift. Maybe move out. Maybe maybe.
Dude, some of these kids, man, they still have an Oculus Rift.
Plus, I know people get pretty crafty when they're watching porn when they live with their parents, but like, you have a thing on your face and probably headphones on. You don't know. Your parents could just be standing in the doorway shaking their head in shame.
It's gonna be like that College Humor episode. I don't know if you guys watched that. No. Okay.
See you, surf. Or surf.
Surf you later, surf.
For attention. See you, Sheriff.
Bye-bye, person. I can't see because I can't load up Twitch because Time Warner.
Even love after love. Anyway, Grand Theft Auto 5 shipments approach 52 million units.
God.
Woohoo.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty good.
Oh. I got a fancy glass now. Yay.
What the hell is that?
This is the video I was talking about real quick.
The glass? Or are you talking to Hollow?
No, I'm talking about what you're drinking.
Oh, that's
this is
UV.
what the show has consisted of shit and shit and more shit. Okay?
This is not our best episode.
I think it's a UV cherry. What did you mix with it? Lemonade. UV cherry and lemonade inside a Dick's Last Resort glass.
Bro, you have
ice on it.
You have like
I always
all
use my
the
Dick
drinks.
as a last resort as well.
Oh, do you? Dick's Last Resort is pretty cool. They gave me a paper hat. They're funny.
I use my charm after they laugh at my small penis, you know.
What Dick's Last Resort?
Thank you. This whole we're just rolling ones. The whole show is just rolling ones.
Just dick. Don't worry. Yeah, schoolwear. It's just dicks. Just nothing.
Well, I
but
mean, you love that video I just sent
I'm
you guys.
watching this video and it's the funniest thing ever.
Yep. It's the future. It's the future.
Oh god.
If only we could show it on the podcast, but I don't know if it'd be appropriate. I mean, at some point, some girl has a...
I think everything is appropriate on this podcast when the schedule is whenever we feel like it. Fuck you.
I don't know, man.
Dude,
There's
that
like
was
this
Spencer.
girl.
I was like, I don't know if we should put that, and he's like, I don't know, dude. No one watches us anyways, and I was like, I guess you're right.
At the stage right now, we can get away with everything. It's
brutally true.
We have around 6 to 8 people. Those people matter. Even if 4 of those people are probably us, it's all right.
Actually, yeah, probably 4. So we got like 3 other views. Oh god,
bro, those people are important. I appreciate every one of you.
That's true. So like our first podcast, we got like more viewers after Matt made some like anti-Christian comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, be racist again. Or
no, not racist. No.
Not racism.
Man, those Indians, fuck them, man. Just fuck them. Racist pieces of shit. We have to be racist, but against our own race. So I don't know. Pick something in your bloodline.
Right? White male specifically. Oh, white guy. I have no problems in society.
Dolltarget.
Nerds. You're
It's Dolltarget here. Hey, Dolltarget.
What up, Dolltarget?
Yo.
It's the person who swears
She's
they're a
bringing
grill.
the D. She's definitely bringing the D right now.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. Dolltarget, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Stop bringing the D, Dolltarget.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's look bad.
Hey,
oh,
Pathfinder.
Wow, that's dedication.
Stop bringing the D.
Let me just type it really quick.
Let me talk type.
I mean, she doesn't
Like
have
every
clue what you're talking about.
Like every 3-year-old dad does.
You're talking about boobs. No,
All right,
D's.
we guys gonna try to bring it back around town here.
Anyway, so how about that Warcraft movie screenshots? You guys didn't see any of the screenshots of the movie? It's pretty good looking.
Yeah.
That looks like a true orc from World of Warcraft. Well, like to be honest, that sounds pretty funny, but like you look at it, I'm looking at it right now, and it's like I know that's a World of Warcraft orc. If the title and everything was gone, I'd be like, is that a Warcraft cinematic? Because it looks damn good.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty excited about that. It's nice to know that it's actually getting done because it's been so long. We've been hearing stuff about that. So I mean, I'll be there. I'll nerd the shit out of that. I don't care who sees me go to that movie.
There's gonna be so many people going to that movie.
Just to go.
But here's the thing, right? You're gonna see like a horde of people who are socially awkward, and they're gonna be like huddled in a group, and just looking at everybody around them like, "Oh my god, people!" That's exactly how I am when I walk out. I'm like,
up to every single one, like, "Are you fucking excited for this movie or what? It's fun! Oh my god!"
I'm usually the guy who walks out, and I'm like, I fucking hate everyone here.
I hate this movie. I hate these people. I hate
these people. I hate these graphics. Worst game ever. 10 out of 10. Would not buy.
10 out of 10
Reality. Please.
Your scales are reversed.
Your skills are reversed. The better you are at the video games, the worse you are in real life at those skills.
Hmm. It's like a fucking Kung Pao with that one guy. We train him purposely to suck at fighting, to think that he's winning. Oh, movies.
So how about that Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer? The one
movie
that looks
trailer?
like shit.
I haven't seen the movie trailer. I've just seen like
There's
the
a trailer?
one.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a trailer. They showed like some part of it. It looked like shit to me.
It's because the game is shit.
They could have made it better, to be honest.
Their source material is shit to begin with. So I think it'll be, that's like, if they turn shit into gold, I'll be impressed.
What about that Five Nights at Fuck Boys though? That's a pretty good
Dude,
game.
I want that into a movie. I want that into a
Five
movie.
Nights at Fuck Boys.
Dude.
I would probably watch that before I'd watch a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, yeah.
Best movie, NA. Best movie.
And hail my dong arrangement.
I still don't know what an arrangement child is. Even Urban. I don't think Urban Dictionary has a definition for that.
Urban Dictionary is, who knows?
It's the only dictionary I use.
It's the only dictionary. They should put that on their page. Urban Dictionary. The only dictionary used by Down the Hollow.
Exactly.
Especially.
One day, 10 years in the future, that'll be on my wiki page. Specifically 10 years.
Specific. Right now, 10 years from this day at this time, right now. Not set a timer for like 10 years from now to make a page about you and then like just make that one fact.
That's the only thing on my wiki page.
That's still sponsor of Urban Dictionary.
Let's see. I don't know if you guys have talked about the paid modders thing yet.
Did you talk about the last podcast or not?
No, we haven't talked about it.
Oh, okay.
It kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, it fizzled out quickly. It's like, yeah, we're doing this. And like, oh, wait, everybody hates us now. No.
Guess we're not doing that. Well, the way they did it was just retarded.
Yeah, like it would be a really short conversation or a lot of overlapping, like just repeating. It's really, they just didn't do it right. And then they didn't stick by what they did.
Spencer. Not you. Not you.
Who's Spencer? I thought his name was Chris. Lies everywhere.
No, he's talking about. Essentially, they didn't do it right, and what bothers me, I guess, about it, or what did bother me about it, was they didn't even stick by what they thought was a good idea. It was obviously terrible. They should have taken it down, but they should have waited a little bit to even let it.
Well, what
happened.
was even worse is that they did it. They're like, we're gonna do it. This you're gonna pay for mods now, and everybody's like, oh shit, that kind of sucks. So then the people are like, oh shit, we can get paid from mods now. All right, let me go copy this fucking mod from somebody and then upload it myself and charge $100 for it.
Yeah,
and then
it's pretty silly.
And then they have the whole legal gray area of being, well, you're making content for a game specifically. How do you, like, you're using their stuff? Like, how do you get paid by it? You're basically, it's like infringement.
If I remember right, most of the money went to, well, not most of it, like I think like a good portion of it went to Steam. Yeah. Another portion went to the game, and then like you got like 10 or 20%.
Hey, we did talk about this. I remember that.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah. We did a little bit.
You were here too, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this was a while. This was a little while ago because yeah, I remember reading, or maybe it wasn't after it happened, but it was as it happened, like the very beginning. Because I remember reading an article that was like,
oh, I think
was it that, or was it no?
Who the fuck are we?
Hold on. Was it that, or was it the? Do you guys remember the YouTube thing? There's like a YouTube subscription. Is that what I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
We talked about that, right?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Because that one
seems
was
like the exact same fucking thing. Though.
Yeah, because it was one of those like this much goes to this person, this much goes to them.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. So yeah, but same thing. Now the YouTube thing I think has to be real careful. I know it's a different model. It's not gaming. It's an entertainment thing, but it's still see what other people have done and try not to make the same mistakes.
Yeah, they should have, and then they didn't. I don't know. It was just so badly implemented. It was just so. Like, I'm glad they didn't stick by their guns because their guns were totally wrong. This is like wrong.
Their guns were jammed.
They were marshmallow guns.
They're missing their safety. They just fucking went full blast, and it was bad.
They split the community like fucking right in half. You had people who were for free mods, people for paid mods, all in like one day. It took like 6 hours for everybody to become cutthroat and start charging for shit, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it's really amazing though. That's a really good example for just to look back in the future now to show how passionate people are about stuff. That
even Valve got shit on, and Valve is apparently the fucking end all be all. Everybody likes to suck their dick.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Left 4 Dead,
well, I'm glad they put some put Valve back on on the ground. They were
they were up there on a high horse for a while, and I think it got a little
pretty
dangerous.
much do no wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. And
the consumers were giving them way too much power.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And that just, as you said, kind of put them in their place. So, but.
See, at least Lord Gaben, he like.
Lord Gaben.
He takes money from your pockets. But at the same time, he redirects your game. He redirects your gaze towards the beautiful games that you just got that you'll never play.
Well, we'll be ready to wrap up. Since this is a wonderful shit show. All right, next week I'm gonna come in with a fucking plan.
Yeah.
By next week I have like confirmation for like a set scheduled job, so we can actually.
Yes.
I won't be like the wild card of the group again for the 13th.
Hey, is Zach gonna be able to make it out this week? No, man. He had a word.
Like 13 guests. It'll be fine.
Spencer, dude, he's been asking every single day. Hey, did you hear? Is Zach? When is he gonna come to the podcast? Did you hear about his job? I'm like, dude, you talk to him.
Spencer. I think me and Spencer need to be like Facebook friends.
Spencer's a bro, man.
He seems
Spencer
pretty
cares
cool.
about everybody.
Nice.
Love you, Spencer.
Love you, Spencer.
Yeah, hi, Spencer. It's nice meeting you.
We're going to have Dolltarget on the podcast next week, I believe.
Excellent.
So long as next week actually happens. Hey, guys.
I think next week will be able to happen no matter what because it'll be 3 of us.
Yeah.
That's as long as you have like 2 or 3, that's fine. Yeah.
Apocalypse could happen.
And then after that, we should try to plan a gaming day.
Oh, I was gonna.
H1Z1.
Thanks for mentioning that. What I think would be neat. Now I don't have that. And I don't know when I'll have the money to do it. But if we had a game like not Total War, but some of those like RTS, what are they called? I can't think of any off the top of my head. Like Civilization games or whatever. I hear Civ games are pretty fun. I know they last forever. But I mean, like Civ games maybe, or shit. I'll just message you guys on Skype about them. I can't think of their names right now. But some of those, like, like 5 different people get to play at once, and we all have different armies. I think that could be pretty fun. I probably suck ass
War Thunder. Yeah.
War Thunder. There you go.
No, let's play HOTS. Let's go.
Heroes of the Storm. Let's do it. Down, everybody.
HOTS.
Let me run up the $2 to buy Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, I got a key, dog.
cents.
Oh, it just went open beta today. Anyways, you're good.
Oh, never mind. Well, let me run up.
It's like I got a key. Wait, it's open beta. You're good.
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna work on my news video right after this podcast, but I'm probably gonna play Heroes of the Storm.
I'm probably
also gonna.
Just because I haven't decided if I want to record on The Witcher, and I really want to play it, but I don't want to like set up a recording right now. You know what I mean?
A lot of LPers like nowadays I notice they play the game completely out through the first time, and they kind of like play it a second time with the LP to kind of like give like a little behind the scenes story, like, well, I did this because of this will happen later on or something.
Yeah, I can see that. That would make sense. But I mean,
I
it's
got time
not.
for that.
It's really not that invasive to record it. I've been using Broadcaster. It basically like OBS, and it's a really easy way to set it up. And so far, it seems pretty fine. But part of me just really wants to play the shit out of the game whenever I want to, and not have to worry about recording it. So I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
Luckily, no videos are up, so I don't know. But I know people like my brother, apparently Skull Warrior here says record The Witcher. I'm not expecting to get 1 billion views because of the game. I'm just
Well, no, because I mean, people were
might
playing
wanna
it
watch
as early as like Saturday.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's already like so. I've done a lot of research on YouTube videos and the lifespan of them and stuff like that, and it's like 3 days.
Yeah,
like
I believe it's 3
the
days.
lifespan is 3 days on a video.
Jesus.
That's when you're gonna get all your views. So
Yep.
Oh.
if the game releases on Tuesday and everybody was already playing it, well, all the prominent people who got review copies were playing it on Saturday.
Yep.
We got fucked.
Yeah. So
We
that's
got
why.
fucked before we even started.
Yeah, it's why I'm not really sure if I'm gonna actually do anything with those videos. I'm pretty solid, or pretty positive that I sit at a solid, probably higher 50s while I'm recording. But when I'm not recording, it's definitely 60 and above like the whole time, which is just gorgeous. And I kind of want to experience the whole game like that. The game looks like a fucking movie. Like it's really, really good looking. And just little snippet of what did happen is I fought a griffin, like they had been advertising on all the everything basically. And the fight with the griffin, I equated it to the way it felt to fight a dragon the first time, except 1,000 times better. It was so awesome to fight that thing. So, part of me is like, that would be good for people to watch, to experience it with me, but not a lot of people watch my videos right now. And I kind of have a nice thing going with the news.
I think you'd be better off live streaming it, honestly.
Yeah, and I saw, did you live stream it the first day? Because I saw you went live shortly after I started playing mine, and I was like,
I streamed some Smash, but I thought about it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, you're right. Maybe live streaming. Maybe no
if you need
videos.
any help with that, hit me up.
Yeah, I will, because I have not set up anything for live streaming really. Anyway, yeah,
right.
but I guess we can wrap it up now.
Yeah.
Down the hollow, you want to pimp your channel?
Pimp your channel!
Actually, at the moment, I don't feel right pimping my channel because I haven't been uploading in a while. I'm probably going to start uploading soon again, but at the moment I can probably pimp out my Twitch stream.
I was going to say, you've
starting.
been starting to, you've been starting to stream.
I've been starting to
consistently.
stream a bit more because I already play HOTS a lot, so I kind of stream that, and I'm wanting to stream the other games that I haven't played and finished, like BioShock and Shadows of Mordor. But yeah, that's twitch.tv/downthehollow. Pretty simple.
Down the hollow.
I have no channel or anything, so I have to get on that. I've just been trying to get a schedule at the moment. But yeah, check me out for laughs and rage.
I
So
will.
solid.
And I play HOTS with him a lot. So if you happen to like me and maybe not Hollow so much, I'll sit with him while he's streaming.
This fucking guy.
The good guy. Just storming in to save down the Hollow's channel.
We pretty much play Heroes of the Storm together all the time. So whenever there's free time.
Do you want to pimp your channel, Chris?
Absolutely. I have been doing something new lately. Don't entirely expect the Witcher stuff yet because I really don't know. But definitely do be expecting updates in the gaming news world because I've been having a lot of fun with that, and I think I've got a pretty good basis for it at the moment. So around every Friday, possibly Saturday, depends on what work and all of that is like, I will have gaming news from that week. Pretty interesting stuff. Sometimes there's slower weeks, so don't expect it to be perfect all the time, but I am enjoying it.
I will expect perfection every time.
I hope you guys like it too, because they're only between 6 to 10 minutes, and there's a lot of work that goes into making a news video like that. So Twitter at AllTheXP, YouTube AllTheXP. It's not youtube.com/allthexp. It's just fucking find me. I'm so small right now. Just tweet at me and I'll give it to you. Like I don't know. Best way to find me is definitely Twitter. Facebook, ignore that. Haven't really been using it at all.
Facebook.
I have a Facebook. I just don't use it. It's too much of a hassle.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate more feedback and support, whichever, if it's negative or positive, on the gaming news videos. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so check me out whenever. And
Nice.
thanks for watching.
Super Fist Cake. You want to hit us up
Yeah,
where we can
I mean,
find you?
Yeah, well, you can check me out on the YouTubes at Super Fist Cake, and you can check me out on the Twitter at Super Fist Cake. I wouldn't really do a whole lot right now because I won't post anything till June 5th. I think is the first Friday of June. I will post my new series I'm going to make called Video Games in 5 Minutes or Less, where I just basically present a video game that you can see in 5 minutes or less, because apparently 90 gajillion% of YouTube has ADD and they can only watch a video for about 3 or 4 minutes usually before they're like, no, I'm gone.
Oh, this is too complicated.
So yeah, no, exactly. So I'm going to reach out to those ADD people. And then if that goes pretty well, and if I get my new job where I'm set at a set schedule, I'll probably stream a whole lot too at Super Fist Cake at Twitch something at .com at
We need to add your guys' Twitch channels to
at
this.
web,
One of those.
at web.org. But yeah, I also have a Facebook, which I kind of don't really use a whole lot right now. But once I start updating stuff, you will probably see more on that. Other than that, that's about all the news in my life. Oh, I have a Twitter too. Did I mention that?
I don't know.
If not, I mentioned it right now. Super Fist Cake at Twitter. I usually tweet at other video game LPers every once in a while. They never say anything to me, but it's just fun to see my snarky comments about stuff.
They're like
It's fun to feel included.
No,
I said it's fun to feel included.
it's fun. Yeah, it's always nice. I feel like I'm a person too. Oh, Skull Warrior, I don't have a Google. I guess I do have a Google Plus because I have a YouTube, but it's a Super Fist Cake at googleplus.com. So just check it out because
That's a good point.
I do all my updates on there too. I'm always about that Google Plus that everybody uses.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Alright.
the Skull Warriors, he mentioned player.me. If you don't know about player.me, go check it out. It's like brand new. I'm on it. I know Dolltarget's
gotta
on
sign
it.
up.
Skull Warrior might be on it. It is pretty cool. And I got an email, like they email me all the time. It's so small that the main guy who makes it talks to me.
My God.
he's like, "Hey man, just seeing what's up," and I'm like, "Not much. How you doing?" And he's like, "Good." It's pretty cool. I think now would be a good time to get into it for anyone who's interested while it's growing. So
Sick. And you can find our channel at all the links down below and the links right here. Right now, this channel consists mostly of Smash videos, and that's pretty much
Smash
it. We've
videos.
just been streaming or playing a lot of Smash. And I'm doing this new thing where I try to stream every single day and play every game in my Steam library, which consists of like over 360 games, so I have a long way to go. And also, right now, I'm playing this shitty fucking Viking game. It's like pretty much the worst game of all time, and I don't want to play
Battle
it.
of Asgard.
So, if you guys want to come and chill with that while I play that shit show, that'd be nice.
How often
You can
do
also
play
follow
that,
the
Matt?
channel here. We do a podcast once a week. At least we try to do a podcast once a week. And I think that's pretty much it.
Sorry.
Hey, Super Fist Cake, the man, the myth,
Yeah.
the legend. You want to hit us up with the fucking ending?
As soon as I asked you, how often do you play Vikings Battle of Asgard? Because I totally want to wreck shit with that. I want to make fun of that with you at some point.
I'll probably stream it tomorrow sometime. But I played like 4 hours of it, and it's felt like
Shit.
18 years.
Okay, gotcha.
The game
which
is
game is it?
fucking bad.
What game is it?
Vikings Battle
of
for Asgard.
Battle for Asgard. Sorry. Yeah, she got
Oh,
it.
Battle of Asgard.
No,
It
she's
Oh.
just commenting.
She being silly.
She's being silly. But yeah,
So
I'll hit
fucking silly.
I'll hit us up with our ending. I guess our content is
Alcohol.
alcohol complete.
Awkward as fuck. That was so weird.
Listen to me drink.
I wasn't even on our Skype call, so I just heard mouth noises. I was like, "What's he doing?"
Click, 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 click.
This content is masturbated. All right, I will
Anyway, bye.
see ya. Peace.